Hell is just an absolute rave. Right, they can hear you now, so be careful. They can now hear you.
So the Matrix rave, people jumping in the air.
Yeah, you just turn, you just take a right turn in hell, and all of a sudden it's just like a Slipknot concert or something.
Oh my god.
Just everyone jumping.
Hello. So, it's how long's it been? 2 weeks?
2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks. Shit's happened.
Something like that.
Shit's happened.
Oh.
Bert snapped the tooth, and people then couldn't make it.
Yeah.
That was a fun 2 weeks. So,
Yeah.
quick recap. The party have now, in a sense, reached Knucklebones. And
Hell yeah.
after you are the fort. And after some exploring and helping, they managed, after a wee bit of waiting and assisting, get Mad Maggie, the hag, to perform the ritual to help them enter Lulu's dream. And we starting with the party still floating in the void, going towards the light as Mad Maggie instructs you to go towards it. So, is there anything you want to do or talk about to each other before you enter this void, or are we ready to just dive in?
Remind me to make more characters with alliteration in their names.
Fuck you.
Just because it drives you nuts.
Fuck you. So,
That would be me.
I hate you all. So, if there's nothing else, we shall enter the void. You should, in a sense, nothing else. You might discuss it before we enter here, or are you just going straight in?
I'm pretty sure we're going in. I don't know. I can't think of anything we want to say right now.
Straight in, dude.
Okay. So, as you begin to, in a sense, get pulled towards this light, you start to feel the warm, warm, radiant light take over you, and for a few seconds, you're blinded by it. So, as the rich, radiant light of 100 dancing rainbows slowly dissolves and the warm sunlight fills the area. Within that space, Lulu flies lazily in a lush meadow at shoulder height of a beautiful, blindfolded winged angel. As the pair stroll through the tall green grass, you hear the voice of the hag fill your mind. Push through this vision. It only represents Lulu's true wishes. We need to see more. Also, so as I'm saying, you're now in this meadowy field, and you see Lulu and a blindfold winged angel just kind of walking their way happily through this meadow.
I'm
And I'll show you that.
just gonna ask. I'm just gonna ask. Do I recognize them?
I'll get to that in a second. So, this is what you see walking through the meadow with Lulu. As you begin to get to your sentences and look around each other, you notice, well, you'd all notice that something's not right. You can see everyone, but there is you can see everyone bar tip. There is someone else there.
Oh.
Huh?
Someone other than Oltep?
Yes. You notice that it's someone that looks almost like him. Let me just pull up this. Nope, not that. Fuck you, you piece of shit. That one. You notice someone wearing a dark robes with purple trim. No mechanical face that you can see that you're used to, all tip, like kind of like metal looking ish face. This person is fully, in a sense, covered in like what looks to be strips of fabric all over their face. They have in each hand, by the looks of it, 2 books and a book on their waist, a staff on the back of their back, and then what looks to be normal adventuring gear. And they're looking at you, and you are looking at them as if nothing's gone, if nothing's, in a sense, this person's looking at you as if he's part of the group.
Is there a picture?
I'll get you the picture. Yes. So what are you doing? This is what you see.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm just. And you are?
This is up to
And you are?
No one of current importance.
That's a bit strange.
Where's Altep?
He couldn't make it to this play.
Oh, so holy fucking Christ! As if this is another fucking possession.
Wait, another one?
He doesn't even realize I exist.
Bring up his new clue.
I realize I'm just in Dwarvish. I'll fill you in later.
Can I have the crystal and everything still in the dream state, right?
Yeah. You still have the crystal in your chest, yeah.
Okay. I kind of like tap on it. It's like, hey, recognize that? You know what the fuck that is?
You hear in your head,
Jersey accent.
so you hear in your head, Senric says, "I have no idea what this is."
Okay. Well,
I kind of just like stare him up and down.
you say you're not important right now. However, you are currently here in the place of one of our companions in the dreams of a flying elephant. So, I would like some form of explanation.
Just break all form of reality. Like, browser breakdown.
I would what you would call Altep's soul. He does not realize I am there. And I'd prefer to keep it that.
This raises a lot of philosophical questions, but I'm not sure I want to answer right now. You know, like I lean into Kraken. Is that even possible? Is that a thing? Is that a thing that someone could do?
Where do we find these people?
That's a good question. Well, that raises some questions about the Metal Man's past, I guess.
We'll figure it out later.
We best ask him when we wake up.
Yes.
If we wake up.
As you are all having this discussion, you hear in your head that you hear all in your head Maggie telling you, just, what are you doing push through.
All right, let's go.
Yes, I
Okay.
agree. Let us
Okay,
get this
cool.
job done.
Cool.
All right, we move on away.
I'm just gonna try and push the fact that just happened to the side. I'm gonna look back over at that angel.
Yep. So you see
Do I
this. So do you recognize
recognize
this? Give me so to see if you recognize him. Give me a history check to see if you do.
Because you know what I'm thinking.
I
right?
know what you're thinking, yeah, but that's why I'm asking you to give me a history check, please.
History.
Yes. 15. Okay. You get the sense that you don't recognize. You can't really make out the like features of the angel and stuff. And looking at the angel, you get this sense from your past and more like your past. The angel that's with Lulu fought in the war, but the name of this angel, you can't pinpoint it. So you have seen them before,
Okay.
but you can't remember a name. And it's that sense as if the name eludes you.
But it's not who I thought.
Who did you think it was?
I thought it was a representation of Zariel before the fall.
Yeah, I thought that too.
You, it sense from the distance that you are between the angels, that you can't make it out clear enough. But you the wings and other stuff make you have a sense that it might be, but you can't 100% confirm it.
Okay.
It's just the sense. It's the distance that you are between Lulu and the angel, and that is a good bit of distance. You can just make out features, but not enough to pinpoint who it is.
Fair enough.
So, what are you doing?
Can I approach?
Are we perceivable?
So, in a sense, but you mean like, are you like perceived, can like interact with the scene?
Well, does the scene respond to us? Yeah.
Yeah. So, in a sense, like, you're in a medal. The medal is up to you, like, shoulder height of kind of just below,
Shoulder.
shoulder up to
With
about.
that.
It's quite deep. This like medal like and stuff. It's up to sense the average human is just below the shoulder. So if you're below that, you're kind of like in it.
But if we shout Halo's a lame, will that angel get offended?
Yous can find out.
You think so?
Yous can find out. In a sense, like as you are putting your hand out, you are interacting with you're interacting with stuff, like stuff's moving. You can physically like move stuff in the middle of the way. You can pick up the dirt. You see Bridget examining the ground, like kind of like picking up the dirt and playing with her fingers, and it's crumbling in her hands. So it is, yous are in a sense in the dream.
Huh.
Okay.
Guess we start moving forward.
So then I would have to be a little bit more careful how close I get to them.
Okay. He's going to start moving forward.
I'm gonna hold on to. I'm
interrupt
gonna hold on
stuff.
to Craven. Any part of Craven that's like a clothing, just so I know where
Okay.
I'm going and I don't lose him.
Oh
I
god.
am shorter than this meadow. I can't
You
see.
are. So in a sense, like where yous are, like just where yous are, you can like see like a path that has been cut through that the angel and Lulu are kind of following.
I'm just imagining later on, he's just off alone by himself, just like, guys.
It's like a Stephen King novel.
Let's start moving forward towards Lulu and the angel.
So you begin to make your way forward towards Lulu and the angel. As you're walking your way through the meadow, you obviously hear the sounds of birds and the wind wisp through. You do also hear now and then Lulu's trumpet sound and the ever faint muttering from the angel, but not enough for you to make out. You all get the sense that yous are, when yous walk, the distance between yous and Lulu and the angel doesn't change. But after a few moments, everyone that can see over the meadow, out of nowhere, a bright light appears, and the angel and Lulu vanish, and they've completely gone.
Hmm.
All of
They're
yous,
both gone, or everything's gone.
both of them have gone,
Okay.
and you start to hear the sounds of what sounds to be a rumbling sound in your heads.
Oh boy.
I need yous all to make me a saving throw. Let me just double check. An intelligence saving throw.
The ground's falling. No.
Intelligence.
An intelligence saving throw.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
So, everyone that got above a 10, yous manage to,
For me.
in a sense, kind of like push this presence out of your mind, sort of presence thing, trying to get into your mind out. Everyone that scored less than a 10, you take 11 points of psychic damage and have disappeared from the rest of the group.
Oh no, it is a Stephen King novel.
So,
What is this?
So Brimrock, who's holding on to me, has just
yep, it just vanished.
Out of existence.
It's gone. You've gone. Like, to everyone else in the group, you've gone. And Brimlock, you're by yourself in this meadow, and you now see again Lulu and the angel walking through the field.
This test roll is foreshadowing.
Everyone else is gone, and everyone, like, so Senric, Craven, and the unknown person. Yous are now standing in the meadow. There is no Brimrock, but what looks to be some sort of rip has appeared. With a rip has appeared in front of yous that yous can walk through if you wish. But Brimrock, you are now back in the start, like in a sense, back where you started with Lulu and the angel.
and Brimrock's gone.
Is there prints? There won't be, will there?
There is no
It's a
prints.
dream.
There is no prints.
Oh shit.
There is the pathway that you can follow, that you recognise the pathway that you followed before because it's there, because it looks to be a common route through this field. But there's no one around you. You can just, from your height, you can just see like the wings of the angel and no more above the top, and that's it. And they're on this pathway.
Your mop's gonna shout it up. Kraken! Kraken!
Do I hear it?
Give me a perception check.
Oh please.
19.
19.
You hear it in your head. You don't hear it from your ears, you hear it in your mind. In fact, everyone can hear that. So Craven, you hear this in your head, but not in your mind. And
There's
not
no
in there.
direction.
Nope, it's just in his head.
Fuck. Oh fuck.
Is he like just invisible and inaudible, or is he also like physically uninteractive?
So in a sense, like,
He's
so
not that-
he's not there. So in a sense,
Not there.
he disappeared. Complete. And I best describe it. The blink of light happened, and the angel and Lulu vanished. When that happened, you started to feel this rumble in your minds to the point that it was as something was trying to enter. All of a sudden, you, in a sense, managed to resist. As you're doing this, you are looking, kind of like looking around each other, and Brimrock goes out of existence and disappears.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna shout out, move forward.
Okay.
See if you can catch up.
Do you? I would say Brimrock, you hear it in your head, in a sense that you hear it move forward. Now, whilst obviously Brimrock's, I'm assuming you're going to start making your way the way you were.
No,
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Okay, so he.
I'm I'm gonna move forward, and Brimrock's he's gonna take out the little parchment flag he has and pray to Moradin
I'm
with
gonna
it.
be quiet
Okay.
for like 1 minute.
Just carry on moving
That's fine.
forward.
So
Hoping.
whilst that's fine. So whilst Brimrock makes his way back to where this all happened, which will take a minute or two, what are the rest of the party doing? This rift has just opened literally about 10 feet in front of you. And it's just, in a sense, like a dark black void.
The unknown person is taking just a moment to bask in the wind and the sun. The memory itself.
Neo
Okay.
Whispering
Jack
to
from the
himself,
Matrix.
it's been years since he's felt it.
I'm assuming I hear this. Like,
From
I-
the unknown person.
yeah, because Craven's paranoid as shit. So
Let me just check.
I've probably been side glancing him constantly.
That's the thing, like, the unknown person, have you been just actively speaking on this, or have you just been, like, keeping it to yourself?
Just lost in the feeling.
Lost in the feelings. Okay, I would say, Craven, with your passive perception, you would be hearing what he's saying. Because in a sense, you're right next to each other, so you would pretty much pick up what he's saying.
Yeah, and I'm paying attention to him because I don't know this motherfucker.
I've been like side glancing at him as well.
So, I will.
While we're waiting.
Yep.
I'm just gonna turn. So what do we call you?
That's
Oh,
not music I wanted.
Cool.
What was that?
You may call me All Tool.
Old tool.
Cooler Oltep.
Mm.
Sorry. You just had to make the meme. Ah.
Put on the shades.
There.
Put on the shades.
So, I will say, while we're having this discussion, Brimrock, you managed. I just had a discussion in chat. Brimrock, you managed to get to the same point, and you see the angel, and you see Lula disappear, but there's no one else there.
Go on.
No one. After a few moments, you start to feel the pressure again, the rumble and the pressure begin to enter your mind. I need you again to make me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh no. I'm so
12.
dumb.
12. Knowing, in a sense, you're standing there and you feel it coming and you brace yourself for what's about to happen and you put up like a barrier in your mind. It tries and it tries, and then it's peace, nothing. And in front of you, 10 foot in front of you, a rift opens, and it's a black void. You still don't see anyone.
Craven,
Yeah.
are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Well, I'm not seeing you, but if you're seeing one hell of a hole.
Okay, I'm not going bad then, it's fine. If I can see it too, I guess we're at the same point.
I see the hole, right? Or no?
He's all.
We can all see it.
Everyone sees it. Everyone sees it, but in a sense,
But we hear his voice coming from the other side.
no. You hear his voice in your head, yeah, in your mind,
Oh,
right? But you are now, in a sense, best to describe it. You are in the same point. You just don't see Brim. In a sense, Brimrock can't see yous, and yous can't see Brimrock, and yous are now all seeing this rift open in the middle of this field that yous can.
Can I pick up a stone or something off the ground and throw it through?
Yeah, if you want, pick it. You can pick up. You can find like a bit of dirt or a bit of rock and pick it up and throw it through. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I do.
As you're gonna go throw it, it kind of goes, kind of like a splash of water sort of style, and goes straight through.
Alright, yell out, Brimrock, pick something up and throw it through.
What do I have? Is there anything significant I can throw through?
You can
Do we
anything
know
you
it's the
want.
same rock?
You know, if you want, you can pick up it stuff. You can throw it.
O'Toole kind of goes up to it and like waves his hand over it, kind of feeling
I'll
So
throw
you,
a quick through it.
anything emanating from it.
Yeah. so you kind of go up and begin to do your examination and stuff. I will say. So you want to see if there's anything like coming from it, or you just want to see if it's safe?
Where
Just
it goes.
safe.
Okay, so give me an Arcana check. Natural
Oh,
one, and it's a
boy.
7. Gonna go up
Ooh.
to this and go, yes, and start
Is this
touching it and go, this is fine, and you don't realize you're putting, you kind of, oh, this is fine, and you're putting your hand in and out of it. Nah, this is totally fine. There's nothing here. It's just you kind of look at this and then like, this is fine, and you're too much distracted with the fresh air and stuff that you haven't felt in a while. Like,
The hole just moans.
This is oddly warm and moist.
Yeah. I wanna,
You know, okay. I'm
I
gonna
wanna go up to
watch
Huh?
this and kind of just shake my head.
yeah, I go up to it. I want to consult my
Speaking louder.
crystal for my Arcana check.
sure, you can solve your rest if you wish.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, hold on. There we go.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Okay,
This is actual iron. Full blown.
you consult your crystal, so in a sense you hear back in your mind that what this is like a portal of some sort that's open leading to somewhere else, like another dream state. This is as if magic has been performed, and it's like as if you hear like as if it's part of the ritual that the rift is to another dream.
Okay, so it's probably from the hag then.
You get
Performing
the
the ritual.
sense that this is the hag that's managed to open the rift.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going through this or not?
Yeah, let's go. Through.
Let's see if we meet up on the other side, and I'm just gonna walk straight through.
Yeah, I head on through.
Does everyone go through?
Yep.
I die through it.
Okay. One second.
He dives through it.
I like do a little twirl and then go, fuck it in.
Okay.
Jump.
So,
Lands directly on ground.
one by one, you enter the portal, and upon doing so, begin to float into the void again. And as in a sense, Brimlock, as you enter, and as the last person enters the portal with the rest of the group, the portal shuts.
Mm.
And in a blink of an eye, you are in a sense within another completely different location. I'm actually describe it to you. A flamed encircled battlefield appears on a barren hellscape. At the center of the circle, Lulu and the angel lie unconscious and prone and horribly injured. You see yourself standing in defense of Lulu and the angel, facing outwards as 6 small spine-covered devils creep closer. In the distance, a formation of battered and retiring human warriors disappear through the portal. You all hear the devils hiss the hag in a disembodied voice. You must defeat the devils. So, I don't have a bat. I don't have. What's up?
Am I with them now?
You are with them. So all of you, the entire party, is in a sense the way to describe this better. So, Lulu and the angel have are in the middle of this circle, unconscious, and are, in a sense, Lulu is unconscious on the floor, and the angel is prone on the floor, unconscious as well, heavily injured. Around you are the corpses of what looks to be some devilish creatures and humans, and you all notice in the distance a formation of humans running for their lives through a portal. And as you are seeing this, you are seeing 6 spined devils approaching you. And you are kind of in a formation that, in a sense, Lulu and this angel are in the middle, and you are all in a circle around them, looking outwards, seeing this happen. I will say, what are you doing right now before I roll for initiative?
I honestly instinctively back the fuck up.
Okay, so you back the fuck up. So as you back up, you kind of get closer to Lulu and this angel on the ground. What's everyone else
Preparing
doing?
the spell and inspecting their injuries.
I draw my weapons and make sure I'm directly in between.
Okay. So you're directly in between. You draw your weapons. Bridget kind of like notches an arrow in her bow and gets ready to fire.
Yeah, I just start taking steps backwards. My head's starting, looking in every direction.
Okay.
After apparating, I'm gonna do a little roll, combat roll, and fucking draw my axes.
Okay.
My hand axe. And twirl them a little bit.
So, because Foundry is a dick, I'm going to stop the music right now because it's the thing. There is no map for this, so it's all in your head technically. What I'll do is I'm going to just drag on some stuff on your character sheet just to make life easier. So 6 of these are approaching, and all these are used.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, wonderful.
That's a weird
I
one to
love-
include.
Love those
Yeah.
guys.
And you use all, please throw my initiative.
Roll initiative.
Fuck. That
My
honestly-
ears!
Oh, no.
Ah!
We've had 2 nat ones so far.
That was loud.
Why does mine have to be different? Because I rolled in
Oh,
I can do yours.
El Nino. It's rolled for El Nino instead of
It's rolled Brimrock for me.
Yeah, it says
It's
Brimrock.
rolled Brimrock on the
Brimrock.
thing, but on the combat encounters, it's rolled for El Nino.
Don't see it. I think it'd just be yours. It's potentially bugged. I'm looking at it right. I don't see yours. I'll roll for Bridget.
Can't you see El Nino on here?
yeah, I can see
Oh.
it too.
Why is El Nino there? Get the fuck El Nino!
It's just here.
Leave! Be gone, demon!
I have come back.
He's fused with his demon. Become El Nino. El Nolio.
Okay.
El Nolio.
No.
El Nolio.
A real Christmas hero.
Fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Spread Christmas joy.
So, we shall begin.
It's like how thematic my initiative roll is.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. So,
Uh,
so, in a sense, I will number, since obviously there is no map for this, I have numbered each of the Spine Devils 1 to 6. So, you just need to tell me which one you are attacking. So, I'll position this on this kind of map where you are. So, just imagine
mhm.
I'm just going to move you to here. So there's one of you a bit there, and there. So you kind of like in this formation a little bit. And you have a devils approaching from here, 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 here and one approaching from the south. So this is how they're approaching you, and in the middle is obviously Lulu and the unconscious angel. So initiative begins. So top of the round, the spike devil that is closest to, in a sense, Brimrock and Bridget, begins to make its way rapidly towards you, and we'll get within about 10 feet before it stops, and you can hear it. You can, in a sense, see its kind of grin, as if it's ready to do stuff. The next one, the one that's in a sense up the top, within Senric and Craven's range, begins to approach and manages to make it to use, and we'll go for, I would go for you, Senric, because it thinks you're more of the threat.
Okay.
You're a small little man.
So it is going to, in a sense, take the fork in, like its trident fork in its hand, and try to stab you with it. Does a 9 hit?
No.
No. Kind of like, goes in to stab you, and as you do, you kind of bring up. You got your daggers. You've got.
I've got my swords out.
Your swords out. Kind of like get your sword and go and smacks out the way, and it is then going to try and bite you. Is a 13 hit?
No.
Nope. And as it's kind of frustration, it kind of swoops in to take a bite at you, and then it tends to duck out of the way as it begins to approach. The one that is directly in front of you, Craven, will get to you, and we'll do the same thing. We'll try and bite you. We'll try and bite you. I was actually going to try and bite you first.
Okay.
10.
10 does not hit.
10. And as it kind of bites you, you notice that at a split second it smacks its tail at you. 12. Fuck me, I'm rolling bad.
Yeah, does not hit.
Jesus Christ! Tail kind of goes.
13.
Ting. You kind of dodge out of its way.
13.
Madness. Rimrock, you are up.
Hilarious, because I'm full on panicking too.
Yeah, Rimrock, you're up. Hello?
The rockest of brims.
The drunkest of beers.
The dumbest of dwarves.
Oh dear.
Is it?
Has Spartan died?
Hello?
I almost died.
There we are.
It's fine, I heard. Alright.
Drink a beer.
So you've got the one here that is about 10 foot from you, approaching rapidly. The other ones, I would say, at the moment, are about 30 to 40 foot away from you.
Okay, I'll charge this one first.
Mhm. So your speed is, let me just remind me your speed. 25. You could get within about 10 foot of it, and that's about how far you could get with your movement.
Okay, I'll get to about 10 foot, and then I'll throw one of my hand axes at it.
Sure. So you kind of get within 10 foot of it. You just see Brimlock charge, pulls out his hand racks, goes and throws it.
Would he do slashing or hit? Just hit the no.
Hand axe, it'll tell you.
Phone.
So it should tell you if. Let me have a look. I'll show you your hand axe. Hand axe will do slashing damage.
Can be thrown. Yeah. Okay. I'll just throw it.
Yep.
Whack.
So give it a roll. 12 against the one in front of you. So against this one here.
Yeah.
12 is a miss. As you throw your axe, it kind of like goes under, under it, and it kind of just starts making its way closer to it, and your hand rax lies about 5 foot behind it.
Okay.
You still got a bonus action?
Can I hold my bonus action?
What would you want to hold?
In my 2 weapon fighting, so I'll use my other one to basically attack it when it comes in range.
So,
Will that be allowed, or?
you can hold actions. I don't know if you can hold bonus actions.
I guess if I can't, I can't. So,
Strictly saying no, you cannot hold a bonus action as part of a reaction. So strictly no, you couldn't.
no, okay, no problem. Fine. It's all good. I'll just burn it.
Okay. Senric, you're up. You have one of these spine devils in front of you, currently trying to stab you with its like fucking fork, like a trident pitchfork thing, and it's just swooping around trying to make bites and trying to slap you with a tail.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do a short sword attack then.
On you go. Roll to hit, please. 21 hits.
And roll damage.
Yes.
Woo.
You would actually get sneak attack with this as well because you've got an ally next to you. Okay.
All right.
This one, you have killed it. You all see, everyone like, more like you, Craven, you see this. You see Senric go ham and brutally murder the spine devil that's been attacking him.
Ham.
I want to take up my the second attack. I want to throw my dagger at this one down here.
How far can you throw your dagger?
Isn't it like freaking? How long is it? Range 20?
Range 20 feet. Let me just double check.
Oh, 20 or 60?
It's out of range actually. It's further than 60 foot.
My hand actually looks 20.
Yeah.
So I'd assume
So
the dagger's
I would assume it's 20, 60. So it's further than 60 feet. You could attempt it, but it would be with disadvantage.
Okay. Can I move and then do it or no?
So if you move and then do it, so I would say from where you are, it's about 80 foot from you. It's just quite far away.
Oh,
So
these are big distances. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not like it's close. So you would move 30 foot, you would be out by 50 foot. So you would lose the disadvantage, and that'd be it. But they are
If I move to
far.
right here, I could do it.
Yeah, you can move in a sense, get within 50 foot of them, then throw your second dagger in a sense, but that would be it.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Yep. So you move, you're say within 50 foot of this one, and you throw your dagger. 23 hits. So this is just pure dagger. You don't get the sneak attack. Let me just check something. Okay.
Yay.
You throw your dagger, and as you do, it's taking it. Is this your infinite one or just a dagger?
Infinite one.
It kind of goes into it. The spine devil looks at it, goes to grab it, and it goes, disappears. So that's your action. That's you.
That's it.
The one that is directly below your axe at Brimrock charges straight towards you, and then closes the gap, and will first try to stab you with its trident as it begins to approach. 12 to hit.
Doesn't. My armor class is 15.
Jesus Christ. And will then attempt to, in a sense, spin around and smack you with its tail.
Alright.
6. I'm rolling really bad tonight. Holy shit. This is bad. That'll be its
The dice
turn.
hate us today.
The dice love you. The dice fucking hate me. The one
No,
that's...
no, no. I rolled a 1 today.
see, so the one that's coming towards you, Ultul, will come in within range and will do the same thing. Will attempt to stab you with its pitchforky thing first. 13 to hit.
Okay. That does hit.
That hits. You take... I quit. You take 1 point of piercing damage as it plunges its fork into your chest.
Got needled.
And upon doing so, it kind of like plunges in, and then as it does, it plunges in, you kind of go, and it kind of comes in for a bite attack as well.
Owie.
Actually, I have... I think I have... Yeah, Warcaster. I get a reaction for the first attack.
Sure.
I do believe.
Do it.
So I could use a spell here.
Mhm.
It will do. Chilling touch.
Sure. Roll for chilling touch.
I pressed the thing on it. I don't know what happened.
So you create a ghost of skeletal hand in the space the creature within range, making a ranged spell attack against the creature. Resistant shell attacks on a hit. The target is D8 necrotic damage and cannot regain hit points until it's got your turns. Okay, so it hits. And it deals 6 necrotic damage. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. So you kind of like do that, and as a reaction, you kind of cast Chill Touch, and you see this ghostly skeletal hand reach out and kind of grab the spine devil, and upon doing so, you kind of like go. It reels in pain a bit, and then your chilling hand disappears, and you can kind of see like across part of the spine devil, the marks of a handprint has been left behind. If that was going to come to try and attack you with a bite. 14 to hit.
That hits.
And we'll do 5 points of slashing damage as it bites its jaws round your upper shoulder, your upper left shoulder. Bridget will take a pot shot at the one in front. I've just noticed, how many fucking daggers do you need, woman? Jesus Christ. 26, that'll hit.
Bridget is psychotic.
We'll
Confirmed.
do 4 points of piercing damage against the one in front of her.
Collection.
Okay. And that will be Bridget's turn. Ultil, you're up.
Okay. What to do here? So the angel and Lulu.
Yep.
That are on the ground.
Yes, they're on the ground.
As far as I know, they are fine right now, correct?
Yes, as far as you know, they are stable and fine. They are unconscious and heavily damaged. In a sense, they have took a beating right now. They are unconscious and are, in a sense,
Okay.
they have been beaten to a pulp pretty much, but are breathing and are alive.
Okay, well then. Let us do... We will cast another Chilling Touch on the one that attacked me.
Chilling Touch on the one that attacked you? Okay, roll please. 18 hits. Doing how much damage? 12. Holy shit. You You kind of reach out and do a chilling touch again, and the skeletal hand reappears, and this time wraps itself round this spine devil to the point you hear the squeals of pain coming from it. And then its last thing before the hand disappears, you see this spine devil fall limp and fall to the floor, dead. That's your action. You still have a bonus action and movement left.
I just kind of say, fascinating. These creatures are weak to dying. And then my turn.
And your turn. All right. Oh god. So the spike devil that is about 50 foot away from you, Nova, will come within. We'll get within 20 foot of you, and then we'll use its action to close the distance and get right up in your face. And that's all it will do, unless it's got a bonus, which I don't think it does. Nope, we'll get right up in your face, and we'll start, in a sense, just start poking you with its fucking pointy stick. Craven, you're up.
Oh boy. So, in my panic and watching everything happen,
Uh-huh.
I finally have a moment of clarity
Uh-huh.
as I focus on the enemy in front of me and take a swing with redemption.
On you go. Swing with redemption. This one is right in your face. So.
I assume since it tried to attack me with a bite.
12 misses.
And again.
That hits. So as you swing with your first swing, the spine devil kind of goes, flies back enough to your range, but then comes in trying to fly and doesn't realize as you bring redemption back round for the second attack. Roll damage, please. 10. Jesus Christ.
Pretty sure that's just 7.
Do you not get the... Oh, you've not got Hexblade's card. You're correct. Thank you. You never cursed it. It's been a while. Yeah, so you kind of like swing back, and as you point you, so you kind of like take a chunk out of its side, and it kind of goes, and you kind of like thump it to the floor. It gets back up, but you can tell that it's, in a sense, it's left side of its chest. You can just see this dark blood start to pour out.
Can I just say I fucking quit? Look at what the rolls were.
I know, I've seen that. Hey, we're in the same book tonight, right? I'm rolling fucking bad. Like, everything I'm doing is like fucking below your ACs and doing fuck all damage, so.
I min rolled.
Oh god, you snake eyes on that fuck. Anything else you wish to do, Kraken?
Is anything interesting I can do as a bonus action? Not particularly.
Nope, is that you?
In my turn.
In your turn. So the spiked devil that's within range of Brimrock and Bridget will close the distance and get right up in Bridget's face, and will kind of like spin and smack its tail at her. I really hope I don't kill Kim's character tonight, so let's pray the fuck I don't.
Tailspine.
Shh.
Ranged weapon.
Shh. 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 You saw nothing! It misses anyway, I rolled an 8, so it misses. But I keep forgetting I need to make sure I put mine to private so you don't see what I roll, and we'll attempt to bite her. Oh fuck. That's so what the bite hits.
Nom.
Dealing. Kim, I'm sorry if I kill your character.
Do it.
Are you shitting me? Doing 3 points of damage as it plunges its teeth into her shoulder.
Wonderful.
Nom.
I give up. I give up. I quit. I fucking quit. Fuck this. DM retires. So the one now in front of you, Craven, that you took the chunk in, well, slightly pissed off, will attempt to bite you and wrap itself around, like bite and hold on. We're gonna attempt to bite and perform a grapple.
And it rolls a 3.
16.
16 hits.
Dealing 4 points of slashing damage as it bites into you, but has wrapped itself around you. You are now considered grappled.
Okay.
Oh dear.
He's got him in a choke.
And that will be its turn as it bites in you and wraps around it so the hold you so you can't really move anywhere. Grimrock, you're up.
Hearing all tools, amazing joke. You're just gonna go and just start fucking hacking away at the one in front of him with great axe.
Yeah.
Right there. And I'm going, yes, great axe. That my great axe is made out of great axe. That hits.
That hits.
6.
I mean, to be fair, that's a good material to have a great axe. It's made out of. It's like nice and sturdy. Yeah.
So
Great
you take your great axe and you begin to you're gonna go straight into this. It attempts to dodge, but you manage in a sneaky last minute jump up and jab it enough that you kind of go straight to the floor. Anything else you wish to?
Does he? Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah. No.
No?
That's about it.
Okay.
I don't
Senric.
want to rage just yet.
All right. I go in. I draw my short swords once again.
Mhm.
And I strike.
Which one? One right in your face.
This one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That hits. Roll damage, please. Oh fuck. Okay, well you killed it with 5 anyway, it's got like fuck all hit points. So you in a sense take your short sword and you can swipe at and plunge into it as it all limps. Upon doing so, everyone all around you, so this is just as you, Senric, you plunge your short sword into it and the Spine Devil falls limp. All of a sudden, darkness begins to form around you and begin to approach you at a rapid pace to the point within seconds you are plunged into complete darkness in the void. And all of the Spine Devils that are still alive, Lulu and the battlefield that you were on has disappeared.
No, man.
You are standing around each other, a bit beaten, and a bit from the fight, weapon still drawn. But you are now, in a sense, standing in what looks to be a sort of, imagine a black void, but the floor is, you can like walk in it, around in it, and you can see as you walk, small ripples begin to appear in the water. Like a water substance that you can begin to appear.
The upside down D.
So,
How do we get back to the right side up?
as you begin to
You rock the boat.
I will describe this.
Well,
This landscape
Down.
is filled with thick black smoke, and smells of death and decay expands to encompass everything.
Glasgow.
I heard that. As you begin to make your way, walk your way through, the small devils that survived in your previous encounter, previous dream, kneel before you and offer to serve you if you spare their lives. So they, in a sense, kneel down, the three that survived, kneel down in front of you, raise their like weapons, like kind of like raise weapons in 2 hands, bow, and offer to serve you if you spare their lives. What do you do?
Real tempted to go for the decapitation. Real.
Yeah, that's tempting.
There's a lot of tempting things in life.
What were they offering if we spare their life again?
They specifically say they offer to serve the party if you spare their lives.
In a dream, we don't need a dream person helping us. That's not very useful when you leave.
But it's helpful now.
Well, here's a
I
question.
suppose.
What do we know Lulu would have done in this situation?
What would old Tip do? Get in the bag.
Put it in the bag.
Oh, that's an interesting question. I'm not going to bring up.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you want to do?
Did the entire party get brought down here?
Everyone's here. So in a sense, the entire party, so it's the 5 of yous are in a sense, are just in this black void with thick black smoke and the smells of death and decay.
I'll be glad you don't know what I mean.
Oh,
Henry, is that you? This is the handsome man.
we're gonna use that as a weapon at some point. I'm just gonna open it and be like, go!
Put it over someone's head. Like a piranha.
Do I even need to ask?
Right, you wouldn't. Are you holding the bag too? I'm just gonna let that be a surprise.
Oh, right.
yeah. It took me a minute as well to click. Oh,
Oh.
you do hear them. It says, "We offer you our lives, please spare us."
I'm gonna terrify the one in front of me. I'm gonna raise my hand as I'm going for an Eldritch Blast.
You going for an Eldritch Blast against the one in front of you?
I'm not gonna actually cast it. I'm just gonna
Okay.
raise my hand as I'm going to. I was gonna scare this little shit.
So you raise your hand as if you're going to. It still has its head bowed, weapon raised as if it's honoring you, and is in a sense is not looking at you as you raise your hand.
I checked to see if Lulu and the Angel are up yet.
They're gone.
So Lulu and the Angel aren't here. It's just the 5 the party and these 3 devils. Lulu and the Angel are not here.
In Infernal, say rise and serve me well.
Okay, you hear that, and the one in front of you raises its head and bows, and as if will serve you well. What is everyone else doing? Is everyone? So the one in front has got up, bowed its head, as if it's in a sense saying yes. What is Brimrock, Senric, and Ultep doing? You see Bridget approach one of them as well and kind of like taps the one that came up in its shoulder. And it kind of nods at her. And then that's it. So what's everyone else doing?
Because
Altool is examining the situation. He knows this is still a dream.
Yeah.
can I attempt to touch the smoke? Is it like a smoke? It's like a smoky area, isn't it?
It's a smoke. It's
surrounded
like
by smoke.
thick. So then around you is a thick black smoke. Around you, imagine really dense fog all around you.
Attention to Can I like reach out into it?
Yeah, you can reach out into it, yeah. And you can reach out into it, yeah.
Try and waft it maybe.
Oh, sorry?
See properties of it. Can I attempt to like waft it to see the
Yeah,
properties of it?
you can tend to walk into properties. I won't even get you to roll this. As you begin to like move around and stuff, imagine like someone had a fog machine on, and when you move it, you see like the dark, thick black smoke begin to move around. You can move it and stuff as if it becomes like more of a fluid, but you can't see more than, I'd say, in all intents and purposes, you can't see more than about 5 to 10 feet in front of you, depending on your sight.
Alright.
But it's thick
It's
and
not
it's
like
black.
a wall.
No, it's not like a wall. You can walk, but you can only see it no more than 10 foot in front of you.
Okay.
The other two spine devils kind of stand up, look at the rest of the party, looking at Brimrock, Senric, and Ultip. Or Ultul, sorry. As if they're waiting for an answer.
Hmm.
Do, 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 do. If you aren't going to do anything,
Yeah, I'm just.
I'll ask one of the
seeing what we're going
one of the
next.
devils.
Mhm.
Where are we? I
you
know we're in Lulu's mind, but
Mhm.
where do these demons think we are?
the one that pledged his allegiance to Craven turns and looks at you. We're in Avernus, battering in the Great War.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Do you know him? And I point towards Craven.
The one in front of Craven looks at him and nods its head no. Says, I do not know him. He says, but I pledge my allegiance to him and his party members if you still wish.
Why?
You defeated us in battle and proved yourself worthy to be our masters. We will assist you in any way that we can along your journey.
Okay. That's what I wanted to ask.
Anyone else want to ask something? The other two now spine devils kind of become beside the one that's in front of you right now, Craven, as if they're looking at the one that's in front, as if they're looking at it and says, "Are we ready to go?" No,
So the other two still haven't got an answer from anyone?
the other two haven't got an answer from anyone.
I'd say we're ready to go.
Yeah. But where? Where do we go?
Yeah,
We
so
should-
they-
It says, so I will say for all intents and purposes, a few moments pass and the three spine devils look at each other and kind of like give a nod to each other, bow to the party, and shoot off up into the air and disappear. So, as they begin to disappear, the smoky, thick black smoke begins to fade, and you are now in a sense in a vast kind of like barren landscape of utter devastation. As you begin to make your way through, though, black sludge rises rapidly out of the ground, enveloping your feet and grabbing you tightly, overwhelming you with the horrible sense of loss. You hear in your head, "Don't let the sludge consume you," as Mad Maggie, his disembodied voice, enters your mind. You must push through her defenses. She must look. You all hear that in your head. So, right now, I'm going to need to use the roll initiative because you're in a sense slowly being, in a sense, pulled in by the sludge.
Oh boy, 15.
How the fuck have I just lost someone? Have I lost? Right, so let me just do this.
It could add my initiative there. I don't know.
I need to do it manually. Just give me a minute. Just kind of roll fast so that I can select your names.
You didn't have mine either.
And
Odd. Very
okay, there we go. So I will say right now, because what's happening, the sludge is beginning to climb up and begin to pull you in. So we're going to roll an initiative because in a sense, this is not a good. So I'm going to be going through this one by one.
This is not a good. I agree.
Oh no, I'm in a jar.
So I will say,
Jesus Christ.
so as you just begin to kind of get pulled into this fucking black sludge, Craven, I need you to roll me either a acrobatics check or an athletics check to pull yourself out.
Cool, so a +0 or a -1. Let's see, which one do I want to go with?
On you go. Okay. Don't manage to pull yourself out of this thick sludge and stuff, but you take 22 points of psychic damage as the sense of horrible loss intensifies in your mind.
22?
22.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
That's all you can do. As the
Oh, okay.
sludge begins to pull and make its way up and stuff. You're in a sense stuck. You cannot move. You were getting pulled in. Rimrock.
Here I was going to try and teleport.
I'll let you. You can try teleporting if you want, but I'll let you do it if you want. Do you want to attempt teleportation?
To be fair, I don't know if there's any like unsludged areas I can teleport to.
You,
so-
in a sense, all around you is just the ripples of the sludge. You cannot, from as far as you can see.
Perfect.
Okay. Brimrock. I need you to give me an acrobatics or a
Oh,
strength check, please, to see if you can pull your way out of the sludge.
Great.
So acrobatics
athletics?
or athletics, please.
yeah, thank you. I am proficient.
19.
Okay.
Brimrock, you kind of like get yourself ready and go and manage to pull yourself free of the sludge, and you lose the sense of the horrible loss. And now, but looking at where you are on the sludge, but it's as if it's solid ground for you. Everyone else is slowly starting to still get pulled in. So I would say that's your action to pull yourself out. You still have movement
Yeah.
and bonus action.
Can my bonus action be to aid someone, or is that an action?
That would be an action to try and aid someone.
All right.
You could get to someone and then
What I would do is I do have a. I could just hold my great axe action, couldn't I? No, I don't have to. Like, no one. It's gonna be their action to grab it.
you could
Hold up.
you could in a sense have your great axe out ready for someone, and they could attempt to wrap their hands around it to pull themselves out. That would assist them, because all you're doing is holding it in a sense. You're not actually doing anything. You could do
I'll
that.
then.
So who you going to?
Who's closest to me?
So everyone's within about 5 foot of you. So everyone is all within 5 foot of each other, so you can make it to anyone.
Oh my god, you're making me big.
I'm making it difficult, yeah. But in a sense, yous are within about 5 foot of each other and like a kind of like huddled together as you were making your way through.
Okay, you need to Craven then.
Okay, go to Craven. So you kind of go to Craven, kind of project your great axe so that if Craven wants to, and in his turn, reach up and use it to pull himself out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ultil,
Okie-dokie.
you are up.
I'm up.
Give me a acrobatics or a athletics check, please, to see if you can pull yourself out of the sludge. Six. You fail, and the overwhelming sense of loss takes over your mind. You take 22 points of psychic damage, please.
22.
It's mad, isn't it? And then that's all you. That's technically, I would say, if you want to do something, you can, or that's your turn. You cannot move. You're just stuck.
I was just gonna take my staff and kind of reach it towards someone to try and help me pull myself out.
You can have it. You can kind of hold it above you. You can hold it as if trying to get to someone, so that if someone can on their next who gets free on their turn could assist if they needed to.
Yep.
Okay. Bridget is getting pulled in. Let me roll Bridget. Do. It is a she'll do. She'll do it in athletics. She fails as well, taking 22 points of psychic damage.
Oh boy.
Oric,
So you can get sucked into the goo.
you take 22 points of psychic damage as, and you kind of like.
It's okay, Kim's used to it.
Oh god, and you kind of like see her like kind of like raise her bow up, trying to like get free. Senric, you're up. That fails. You take 22 points of psychic damage as the sense of loss and dread takes over your mind.
22.
And if anything you want to do, like you can prepare yourself to have someone assist you out. You can. You want to. You cannot move. You are getting pulled in, and the sense of loss and stuff is taking over your mind.
I raise my hand out
Okay.
or up.
You raise your hand up. Okay, Craven, you're up. As you kind of get ready and you see like Brimlock beside you, you do see coming from the sky the 3 spine devils flying down.
Yay!
And in a sense, look, kind of like flying above, look, and then begin to make their way to party members.
I grab for Brimrock's axe.
You grab for Brimrock's axe. So in a sense, as the Phantoms put down and see you grab for Brimrock's axe, one of the Spine Devils heads to Bridget, one of the Spine Devils heads to Ultil, and one of the Spine Devils will head to you, Senric, as well. So, Craven, roll me a athletics or a acrobatics check with advantage because you have the assistance from Brimrock here. He's kind of like assisting you with his axe to help pull you out. 20.
I'm gonna say,
Oh,
I'm
hell yeah,
stick with
dude.
that one. I don't need to roll the second.
Nope. You kind of like grab Brimrock's like great axe and go, and you and Brimrock give that look, and you go, and at the same point you hear as you pull your stuff out of the sludge, black sludge, on top.
Out of context, that is so weird. You and Brimrock give me that look. You hear.
And pull yourself out, and you are now on the like solid ground sort of style and stuff. So that's your action. You have a movement and a bonus action left.
Oh boy. I don't think there's much I can do.
Okay, and there's nothing you can do that, sure.
Yeah.
Brimrock, you have in a sense helped Craven out, so you do have full movement action and bonus action here.
All right then. I'm gonna try and hook. So who's got their hands out?
Everyone, so
Everyone.
Senric has his hands out as if he's wanting to assist, helped. Bridget has her like kind of hands out with her bow, kind of like in a way that you could grab her bow and pull her. And Ultul has his staff, kind of like at a point that someone could grab and assist. The free spine. What? Sorry.
Oh, what? Sorry.
No, it's fine. The
Right.
free spine devils have gone to them and it look like they're going to try to assist them out.
All right then. I'm going to use the beard of the axe to kind of hook it round Cynric's hand.
Okay.
And just pull
Yep.
as hard as I can.
So I will say,
Tight.
roll me a athletics check here because to try and see if you can pull Senric out. 20. Senric comes straight out as you kind of grips on it and pulls him straight out. So Senric, you are now free. I'll say that's your. Anything else you want to do? You got bonus action and some movement left.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did with Craven with Bridget.
Okay, you're gonna go with Bridget, kind of like. Yep.
Come on, yeah, great axe is quite long, so just hold it out,
Perfect.
and then that's it.
Ultul, you're up. So you're kind of getting pulled more and more into sludge. There is a spine devil above you, and with your staff, kind of puts its like claws around it, ready to help pull you out. So I need you now to roll me a acrobatics or a athletics check with advantage.
With advantage.
Yes.
Just meaning I roll twice.
You roll twice, yes.
There's the first.
Yep.
There's the second.
Both fail.
I guess I take the 14.
Both fail. As you take another 22 points of psychic damage as the sludge pulls up further up your chest and the sense of loss and dread takes over your mind more.
Cool. I only have 13 hit points.
Shit.
All right, we'll get you out the next round.
So you do have an action and a bonus action here if you can, or you do technically you can, like if you want, try to do something. You can't move. You have a bonus action if you want to use it.
Desperately reach out for the spine devil or something?
Yeah, you can definitely. Yeah, you can essentially reach out and try and get in some assistance and stuff. And upon doing so, the one that can like struggle a bit, the one that was at Senric makes its way over to you and stuff. So there's now two above you. Okay, so Bridget, seeing the Great Axe and the Spine Devil, will attempt to break free with advantage. Succeeds. Kind of like
Hey.
grabs, has like one hand on the bow and one hand on your Great Axe, and between the assistance from Brimrock and the Spine Devil, pulls herself out. Like, fuck, I don't want to kill her character because I won't hear the fucking end of it. Senric, you're up. So you're currently standing beside everyone on top of like this, what looks to be a solid surface now. Ultul is slowly getting pulled further and further into this black sludge to the point it's up to his, I would say, just below his shoulders.
Oh. Okay.
Can't say it again.
I can go over and grab him.
You can, yeah, you can move in a sense, grab him and try to pull him out.
Acrobatics or athletics?
This would be athletics, and the two spine devils are there as well, so you would have advantage because one has its claws wrapped around his staff.
Okay.
Between the two of
Can we
you,
just go with that roll?
yeah, between the
Yeah, fuck the other roll.
straight out, and until you're kind of like on the ground, covered. In a sense, all of you are covered in this black like sludge. Until it's up to
Ew.
it's up to your shoulders, and it's kind of sticky and all that sort of stuff. So
Yeah.
Question: Am I
yes.
unconscious? Because I did take enough damage to put me to 0.
You're at 0.
Oh,
Yeah, I only
Oh,
have 13 hit
boy.
points.
Oh, okay. So as
Then
you
we
pull,
stabilize.
so let me describe this to you. As you successfully pull Ultil out of the black sludge, he disappears from existence. Ultip. Not Ultil, Ultip. You regain consciousness in the room where your fellow party members and Maggie are performing this ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Fully conscious, awake. Everyone else is still in their dreams today, and Maggie looks at you and kind of goes, says, "One has failed. Let's hope the rest of your party can make it to the end. Says, please come here. Just assist me in any way that you can." Says they're near the end.
Okay.
sorry.
So you can go and assist her if you wish. I mean, in a
Yeah.
sense, like, so, yep, you can kind of go and assist and help with the magical ritual that's happening and stuff, and try and keep the power flowing. Okay.
Yep.
The rest of yous,
Gates.
you begin to make your way through the kind of black sludge, kind of this black bit. So, you begin to make your way, and you begin to see the familiar elephant, not too far ahead. Lulu rests on a black cushion at the center of an inky void. She is unconscious and alone, and a beam of bright white light shines down upon her. Next to Lulu, a large glimmering brass spyglass rests atop and kind of like a very finely carved tripod. Lulu awakes and looks peacefully around her, seeing the spyglass. She approaches it and presses one eye against the eye of peace. Lulu suddenly steps back, eyes wide and mouth open, her face utter with excitement. She cries out to you all, this sword, I know where it is." So, everyone in the dream, what are you doing?
I step up and peer through the spyglass.
So, great, when you step up and peer through the spyglass, upon peering through it, you don't see a sword. For you, you see what looks to be the battlefield in your mind.
Ooh.
Hmm.
And you kind of looking through that, you kind of, now everyone in the dream, you kind of all go pale for a moment. You kind of all see like Kraven go pale for a second as he looks through the spyglass, as if,
Somehow I go even paler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even paler than
and
he
stuff.
already is.
and upon doing so,
Starts getting see-through.
Hand starts shaking a
Yep.
bit.
and upon doing so, Kraven, you begin to, in a sense, go kind of translucent, as if you're beginning to fade out of the dream.
Oh no. Parents.
Oh boy.
I
What's-
Parents doing the timeline.
is there anything I can do here?
It's up to you. You can attempt to do something. The party can attempt to do something as you begin. You're, in a sense, beginning to fade from the dream that you're in. You are.
I pull myself away from the spyglass.
Put yourself in the eyeglass. Okay.
I can't look at that any longer.
You, in a sense, pull yourself away, but you are still slowly fading away.
I don't know what to do.
Does that mean we all have to look through the spyglass to follow him?
Craven's slowly fading away, and Lulu looks at you and kind of looks and says, "It'll be fine." It says, "Don't worry," in your head, as you're slowly but surely fading away.
Okay.
Where is the sword?
As you say that, "Where is the sword?" you hear in your mind, "I will take you to it." Just in your mind, Craven, as you disappear. Everyone, you see Senric, you see Craven disappear. Craven, you have now woken up in the room that you were performing the ritual in.
Okay.
And you see Ultep and Maggie kind of assisting in the ritual. You also now see that the ritual circle is obviously still going, but Ultep and Craven, you now see Lulu as if she's starting to move around, beginning to come back into consciousness, where everyone else is still asleep, or still, in a sense, zoned out inside this dream. What is, in a sense, Senric and Brimrock doing? You are now starting to see, like, around you and hear around you as if something's crashing, as if the dream is starting to fall apart.
I look through the spyglass as well.
You look at the spyglass. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Seeing that.
I call next.
so
Next.
I just need to take something.
If you need anything. I'm just a message away.
So I'm just checking stuff. We'll do Senric first. So Senric,
Yes.
you look for the spyglass, and upon doing so, you see a scene that, in a sense, the day that you were, what's what I'm looking for? The day that you were cast out of the Hell Riders.
Okay.
The day that you were, in a sense, for all intents and purposes for you, you were framed for something that you didn't do. And upon doing so, leaving, feeling the ends of shame, but you do see a familiar face from the spyglass grinning at you as you leave.
Which face?
One of your fellow comrades that were in your group.
Okay.
And again, as you look through the spyglass, you begin to fade away and disappear. And wake up in the group. Brimrock, you look for the spyglass. You see
Oh no.
The chair creak.
It's in my mind. I'm getting closer.
you see a dire wolf with, in a sense, and a dire wolf taking what looks to be a familiar person from you. In all intents and purposes, your father. And you notice that distinctly that this dire wolf, you remember, from what you heard and stuff, because from your memories and stuff, this was the mission that your father died on. And you see this dire wolf killing, in a sense, taking him away in a place familiar to you. And you remember seeing the dire wolf's face that looks at you with its one eye badly damaged. You get the sense of, you know where this is. As you look away from the spyglass, you begin to fade away and regain consciousness in the group party.
Immediately feel for the banner tabard that's
Mhm.
attached to my belt.
Yep. So you immediately reach for the banner tabard. It's there, and you get the sense in your minds, and then all of you's getting the sense in the mind that you've all.
It's like it's a small piece of cloth.
Yep.
That's just fucked. Just a ripped piece of cloth.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
from all you can see. Unless you want
No, it's
to look further into it.
nope. That's it's up to you. But in a sense, Bridget also regains consciousness and stuff. But you're all getting the sense in each of your minds that were made it to the last part. All tips, sadly, you didn't. You get the sense that you are seeing a key point from your past. Now, whether that key point is something important or it's making you relive something, you get the sense that it may or may not help, or it may make something worse. So,
Okay.
as you all regain consciousness and Luther regains consciousness and stuff, Mad Maggie looks at you and stuff and says, "Did you find what you were looking for?"
So, I'm still sitting there,
Mhm.
laid across my lap.
Mm-hmm.
Before even acknowledging the fact that she's spoken,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna stare at my blade
Mhm.
and mutter, "It keeps coming back to that damn battlefield."
There's no. I'll say, you are you trying to are you trying to contact?
I'm not going like full trying to contact, but I'm definitely focused on hoping he hears it at the very least. Hoping he hears it.
There's no response back, but you get the sense that he has heard it, but you don't get a response.
Okay.
So, Bag Maggie asks, "Did you find what you were looking for?"
I believe so. And I look to Lulu in the center.
Yep. Lulu kind of looks at you and stuff, and then you all hear in your heads, "Yes, yes, I know where I must go." It says, "Follow me. I can take us. Follow me. I'll take us to where we need to go." And you can tell now that she's chirpy and happy, and you also get the sense that Lulu has unlocked part of her memory, as if she's now remembering part of her past.
I take this time as everybody's like going through here, to like I place the bag of holding down like next to me and then just lay down and just power off.
Okay.
I'm completely spent.
So,
Cassian.
hearing Yusuf, in a sense,
God damn it.
in a sense, hearing that Yusuf successfully found the information, this is excellent. This is, I also found some information that will aid me in looking for some of these ancient relics. It says, "Please, this is rest up here and stuff the night and stuff, and in the morning, set out for what you need and stuff." And you kind of hear her, you kind of like, and it says, "Hopefully," and you kind of see her turn around and says, "They'll have the vehicle ready for you." It says, "Come find me when you have rested up in the morning, and I'll get you set in your way." And it says, "Please use this room to rest and stuff." And Mad Maggie leaves, leaving the party with their own devices. And that is where we'll call it for tonight. Because I know
Alright.
Nova
So
has
we
to
take
leave
a long
soon.
rest, correct?
I will say for all intents and purposes, you just take a long rest. This is now just having a break. It's kind of like having a rest before you venture out to Avernus to track down the sword with kind of like Lulu as your like bloodhound, taking you straight to it.
We're going on a quest for the Master Sword.
Stuff. So that's what we're going to call it. As that's for tonight. So thank everyone for watching. Shorter than normal, but normally we don't kind of stream on a Saturday, but we might need to change it starting next year to Saturdays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Understandable.
My timetable changes next fucking year, the bastards.
Yay.
So, anyhow, thank you all for watching. Thank you for the raid as well. It's very much appreciated. We'll be back. Now, this is up to yous. We can either call this the last stream of the year and come back and start of January, or we might be able to squeeze one in beforehand.
It's up to you guys.
It's up to yous.
Squeeze.
I'd play this again tomorrow if everyone was up for
I
it.
would. I know. So we can either do one next week, or it would be after the new year. We might be able to squeeze one between it, and if we can't do it next week, we might be able to squeeze one in on the Friday the 30th. So
We'll try.
we can try for next week.
Yeah, try for
If
next
yous
week,
are
if it doesn't
happy.
happen, then-
I've got people
Right.
coming next week to the house, so I don't know if I'll be available.
Okay.
But
Well, as I said-
if anything, I'll probably be muted most of the time.
Well, as I said, like what we can do is we'll put it in the D&D chat, and we'll say we can do it next week, or we wait till or we take the next. I'm not, because I really don't want to do D&D my birthday on the 23rd, so I'm probably gonna get pissed.
Mhm.
As if I'm not doing anything, we could do it on the 23rd because I do have that day off of work. But we'll try it for next week. If not, we'll see what happens on the 23rd. We're not going to.
Damn.
If not, we'll wait till the 6th of January to return.
We're going to have to figure out what to do for your birthday.
Bert's probably going to get fucking wasted on his birthday,
Oh,
and I
boy.
don't know what I'm doing yet because this is the worst time of year to do anything because it's all Christmas parties everywhere. Fucking joke. So, anyhow, thanks for watching, and we'll be back next week. If not, we'll be looking at the 6th, but we'll put it in the title of the channel to let people know. By now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Fuck you.